Hi, I'm sitting like this because I want the shadow that my hand creates to kind of hide some spots that I've got on my face. I don't know why I'm getting so many spots of late. I'm not wearing hardly any makeup at the moment. I think I'm just really run down because I've been getting colds a lot, and I don't know, I'm not very good with my skincare at the moment either. I thought I'd do a series of vlogs to try and show others, or to be a sort of resource to people who are wanting to extend their house. I want to extend my house and I can't find any information out there at the moment. I've got issues with drainage, issues with things that architects have said to me that I don't believe, and I just wanted to sort of record the whole process until I get to a stage where, you know, we do building approval, or we submit plans for building approval, and see where we get with that. I do envisage there being a problem because we're on a corner plot and the garden's a funny shape, and I think, the line of the houses is going to be an issue for us. So I just wanted to record how I go along the way. I think, I was looking for stuff like this online and I couldn't find anything. So hopefully, something like this will be useful to someone else who might be going through the same the same thing that I am. We need a bigger house. We've got very little room for all of our stuff, and then with all the things that I do as well, we need an office for a start. Zahir's got tiny bedroom that only fits his bed. Promise you, he's got hardly any room. The house is all, the proportions are all wrong. The kitchen is tiny. The living room and my bedroom is massive. Maya's room is massive, the dining room is massive, and then, the box rooms are just absolutely tiny. The stairs you could fall down. People do fall down my stairs because they're very narrow, narrow treads. The hallway's narrow. I hate my kitchen, and you can't swing a cat in there. It's ridiculous. I absolutely hate cooking in there. I don't enjoy cooking anyway, but I can make a nice meal. But I haven't made roti and cakes and done any baking for years because, I don't even know where my baking stuff is. There's just no room for it. So, I need all these little things sorted out. Obviously, want a place where, I can have all my makeup stuff and blogging stuff, that is not in the dining room because we don't use it as a dining room anymore. So it would just be nice to have that extra little room. Whether we actually go ahead and do it or not, I don't know if we get planning approval, only because I'm worried about over developing the house for the value of the property on our road, and also we're worried about how we're going to fund it. My mum's like dead against me extending after going through it herself. She's like, no, Nisha, just buy another property instead, and I'm like, I can't afford to do that. I don't even know if I'll be able to afford to do an extension. So I wanted to record the whole process. I will show you around the house at some point as well, and show you, the rooms and how silly tiny they are. I did sort of toy with the idea of, not the idea, but whether I should go ahead and vlog about it, because it's quite personal. Obviously, you talk about finances as well, but, I do plan to get videos going soon. I'm going part-time on the 1st of July, so hopefully I will be making more videos when I get a bit more free time. I'm not going to be able to hide the fact if I do start work on the house. So, what's the point in me carrying on doing videos like nothing's happening, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, builders are in the house. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I've shared so much with you. There's so much I haven't shared with you, I know, but, I think this is just another aspect of what I'm doing right now, and a lot of you do follow me on Facebook as well. Know on a day-to-day basis, like, what I'm doing. It's a bit sad, but I feel that people can relate to me if they see what I'm up to on a day-to-day basis. That I do work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Do work most weekends. Work very hard, then obviously do all the paperwork for the restaurants. So you guys know all of that anyway. When it's VAT, I moan like VAT time, I moan like crazy, and then when tax is due, I'm like, oh, for goodness sake, and I show you how crazy the living room floor is, full of mess. So it's just another aspect to show you why I'm vlogging this whole process now. I feel like I have to justify it to you. I do feel there's a question in my mind as to whether it's right or whether it's the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do. But my heart tells me that, you know, if I'm going to remain honest and true, then, you know, I should just go ahead and do it. So I'm doing it, and I'm going to show you, you know, everything that we go through. So the only things that I've really done at this point is gone through all the drainage stuff, because I want to move the drains. I don't want to have it under the house with a special cover on top, only because the drains do block up. I have a shared drainage with all the, you know, most of like 5 houses down the street, and 2 doors down their drain gets blocked and the smell comes into their house, and they've got it within their kitchen. So obviously when the drain gets blocked, the whole house can stink. And then the guy knocks on the door from the water board at 11 o'clock at night, and he's like, right, she's complained again. Can we have a look at the drain? Mine's in the garden. So, but even then, he opens it up, and the smell comes through. So, you know, we just don't want that within our house at all. We know that much. And so we've been looking at trying to identify who owns the drains. I think we know now, but I spent hours calling round, people denying it's theirs, then going back from one company to another to another, and I was just so frustrated. I couldn't tell, even to this point, you know, they couldn't tell me who owned the drains. And then I looked on my statement, and it says sewerage provided too, and it's a Thames Water, so hopefully it'll be them, but I haven't taken it any further than that. Just read up loads of guidance and you know, how I can go about it and what kind of drain I should use. So yeah, we'll see. But wish me luck on the journey, and when I get a chance to, I'll record around the house. Anyway, take care, see you guys soon. Oh, let me know what you think of this idea. If you think, like, you know, it's totally crap and I shouldn't do it, then I might rethink my decision. Anyway, take care, bye.